Hey everybody, this is Blast338 with Mr. Faust, and tonight is Monday. You know what that means, talking D&D. Thank you, Mr. Faust, for joining us.
Always a pleasure, Blast.
We had a lot of fun last week with character creation, and we're going to continue this week. So come one, come all, come build a character with us, take your ideas,
Just run with it.
Exactly. You know, we're just here to have some fun, give you the gist and make it up. Hello, Fix. What's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Love the name. Really do love the name. So anyways, as you know, we're on Roll20.net, which is a free service. We are not sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. And we're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna create a couple characters. I think you're gonna be doing one of the new classes, right?
Yeah, it's a third-party book that I picked up called 5e Mythic Classes. The character that I made for your campaign when we were trapped in the alternate world, that's a mythic class.
Oh.
Kind of like an artificer. They can blast things. They can fly.
Okay.
But I'm going to do another class from that book called a Stormcaller.
Ooh.
Which is really cool because you can focus either on melee damage or on spellcasting with them, depending on what subclass you take.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can play like a almost like a what's the word? A gish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll get into all that more when we talk about it.
All right. So last week you created a warlock. I did a druid. We picked out some really great spells. I didn't get any whatchamacallit. Nobody said anything about new spells to pick, so that's all right. Not a big deal. We're not going to be dealing with those characters today. We're going to make all new. I'm going to do something a little bit simple. I'm thinking probably do like a barbarian. Do a heavy melee class. To complement the druid. So
what were you thinking?
Well, let's jump into the character creation. Now, I'm using Roll20's whatchamacallit, automated like character creation tool here. So it's a little different than what we did before. Just want to see how this works. And I figure if we're to do something, then this is probably not a bad idea. So I'm thinking half orc. We get a +2 to strength, a +1 to constitution, alignment. Probably gonna do chaotic neutral. Okay, so skill proficiencies, we get intimidation. We can read and write comic, comment and work. We have dark vision. Oh, and they get relentless endurance. That's cool. Yeah, so this is a great class for barbarian. And they get savage attacks right off the bat too.
They do. It's awesome.
So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do a half orc. So that's
okay.
That. Let's hit next. And classes. All right. Well, like I said, I think we want to do barbarian. Oh, there's a new one here. Tactician. Interesting. Okay, so we get unarmored defense. We get rage. Looks like we're going to get an explorer's pack, 4 javelins. We're going to get any martial weapon and hand axes 2 and any symbol weapon. So we'll have to pick that stuff out. Ability score. I guess custom. Oh, okay. So we got to roll for our ability scores. Do they
I
give us?
just did that.
Okay. Looks like they're not. Ah, here's our dice. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Roll. Oh, that's a good one. We got a 6, 6, and a 5. So 5, that's what, a 17.
Hmm.
I think for right now, that's pretty good. I'm going to put that into Constitution right now. Hopefully, we get an 18 for strength. Roll. Oh, wait. Oops, I did 66 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, wow, a 24. 2, 4. Ooh, a 6. A 6. Hmm. That's a -2. That's gonna hurt. Um, you know what? Let's play the big dumb barbarian. I'm gonna put that in intelligence. 2, 3, 4. All right, that's much better. 5, 10, 16. Um, let's do 16 for dexterity. 2, 3, 4. Roll. Uh, it's 11. I'll put that into wisdom. And let's see. Ooh, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's a 10. All right. We're okay. We can put a 10 into charisma. And last roll. 6 and 6 is 12. 3, that's a 15. All right, so let's put our 17 into strength. We're going to put a 15. Let's do our +1 to make that a 16 for the Constitution. And then 17, we're going to make it 19 for strength. Use our +2 on strength and our +1 in Constitution. Not bad. But that 6 intelligence is going to hurt us later. Alrighty, a background. Custom. Oh, proficiencies. Weapons. What are we going to use? Let's use a great axe. How about it? Do, 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 do. Proficiency. Skills. Oh, okay. This is cool. Um. Okay, so we already got intimidation. I think let's do investigation. That way it kind of makes up for. It's going to give us a 10 for. No, it won't. Give us an 8 for investigation. Or no. That'll just give us a -1 for investigation. um
-1.
yeah, well, I mean, I took proficiency in it, in investigation, to get my whatchamacallit. Why can't I think of the name? Proficiency bonus. So intelligence is investigation, right? Well, right now I have a
Yeah.
-2. So even with my proficiency bonus, that's only going to give me a -1. Now, as our proficiency modifier increases, if we go to 6, that would give me a +4.
Right.
Or +3. I'm going to go survival for the next one.
Good one. Really good one.
Yeah. All right, so we got a great axe for a weapon. We got investigation and survival for our skills, along with intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
Choose any martial weapon. Oh yeah, we're going great axe.
Huh.
Going hand axes. And I think that's going to be good for that. Okay, Arcana is a mystery to you. We're not getting to feat this level. Age. Let's see here. Half orc. Let's I don't know. Let's make him 25. Right? Orcs are size. All right, let's do what, 6.5 feet?
Yeah, it's about right.
So 6 foot 5 inches. Weight, he's gonna be in chunky boy. Let's what?
350.
You know what? You stole the words right out of my mouth. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna give him
That is
hazel
kind of
eyes,
crazy.
hair black, skin grayish green. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, I did boo boo. Okay. All right. So this is nice. This actually walks you right through creating character. This is kind of cool. Okay, let's apply changes. Let's see what we got here. Barbarian level 1. Oop. What did we click on? Okay, let's click on cancel. No, continue. Oh, there we go. All right, so we got our basic character sheet here. So let's level this guy up. Wait a minute. Why does he only have 7 hit points? He's got. He shouldn't have 7 hit points. Nope. Review. No. Okay. Yeah. Apply changes. All right. Cool. So we have a +3 to recon. So let's do, that's 12 and 12 is 24 plus 6 is 31, correct?
31.
All right. $31. There we go. All right, we're just getting him to level 2. And apply changes. No. He has 31 hit points. I don't know why he keeps arguing with me. All right, so we got a level 2 barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
We got strength, constitution, intimidation, investigation, and survival. Oh, it already gives us rations. It gives us a bedroll, hemp rope, great axe, torch, a mess kit. Wow, this is actually nice. Tells me I get 2 rages. Even tells me what my weapons do as far as damage. That is awesome. Oh, and it even rolls my. That is cool. So there's my to hit, and then that's my damage. Oh, that's so cool. All right. So there we go. Nope, I don't want to end my avatar.
Mm-hmm.
So let's head back out. We are going to create a new one. And we're going to have to edit the sheet directly on this one because obviously this is not in Roll20. So what is the name of this class?
Oh, my class?
Yes.
The Storm Caller.
Oh, it is not giving me the option to put in a specialty.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. No, I'm going to opt out of this. Why? No, I told you I wanted to do this on my own. I didn't want to. Okay. Let's remove this. And we'll try again. Edit the sheet directly. All right, well, what do they get for... I guess it really doesn't matter what we put in here, obviously. All right, what do they get for proficiencies? What are your saving throws?
Okay, so for saving throws, they get Wisdom and Charisma.
Okay. And what race are you going with?
You know what? I'm going with the Cobalt.
Oh. COB. Is it ULT?
OLD.
OLD. Kobold. Okay. And is that humanoid?
I believe it's monstrous.
Oh.
No, they're humanoid.
Oh,
They are.
okay. All right.
They gain some
And
cool stuff too.
oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, let's
You want me to talk about them a little bit?
well, what's one of the abilities they get?
It's called Draconic Cry. As a bonus action, you let out a cry at your enemies within 10 feet of you. Until the start of your next turn, you and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any of those enemies who could hear you. You can use this trait a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
Okay, so you let out a cry, and everyone you choose within how many feet?
10 feet.
10 feet get what?
You have advantage on attack rolls against any of those creatures.
Hmm.
No save.
All right, so you let out a cry, and everyone that you choose within 10 feet of you, right?
Of you. Yep.
The party has on those for how long?
Until the start of your next turn.
Cool. All right, what's another one that you get?
They have something called Cobalt Legacy. And with that, they can choose one of 3 different abilities.
1 minute here, you're getting a little ahead of me.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. All right, so it gets kobold what?
Cobalt Legacy.
Cobalt Legacy. Okay. And what do they get with that?
So they actually choose one of 3 options.
Okay.
The first option is called Craftiness.
Hmm. Okay.
Which gives them proficiency in one of the following skills.
Is this the one you're choosing, or is this just?
Yes, this can be one of the
Oh,
3 that you choose.
well, no. I'm asking, is this the one that you're choosing?
Oh, no, do you want which one I chose?
Well, that's fine. You can talk about them. I just you're going slow,
Okay.
like you want me to write this down, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to write it down if you're not choosing it.
Oh, I thought you were writing everything down. Okay, I
No, no, I'm only
misunderstood.
writing down what you're getting. But no, please go. I mean, tell us what we have to choose from, and then let us know what you picked.
Okay, one moment.
Yeah, no
So
worries.
craftiness gives you
Oh,
proficiency in one
you're
of the following skills.
you're cutting
Arcana,
in and out.
Intuition. This is not the one I'm choosing.
All right, you're cutting
Okay.
in and out.
Can you hear me? How about now?
um, almost.
Hello?
You're robotic. Hello, hello. You seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties. I heard something. Hello? You'll never know what the legacy of the kobold is. No. Okay, I hear something. It sounds like you're breathing. So he's not dead. The decision was just too tough. He had to jump out the window. That's just all there is to it. I can hear the wind. Hello, hello. Oh, there's something. Are you there? One more time.
What?
Papa, can you hear me?
Papa, can you see me?
Hey, there he is. All
Am I
right.
back?
You are back. See?
All right, thank God.
The power musicals.
Oh, Jesus.
It was Google, right?
Oh, my God.
Suffering
All
suckers.
right. Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Oh. Anyways, so we got the Kobold Legacy.
Right.
You were going through, I believe, the first one, which was craftiness or something.
Right, it was craftiness. Craftiness gives you proficiency in one of the following skills:
Uh-huh.
Arcana,
Okay.
Investigation, Medicine, Sleight of Hand, or Survival.
Ooh, that's actually kind of hard to pick from.
It really is. Investigation, as we learned in our last campaign when I used it every 10 minutes, is an incredible skill.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine can stabilize someone so they're not making death saving throws.
Right.
Survival is going to keep you alive in the wilderness. It's going to keep you from having to purchase rations. It's going to do all sorts of stuff. It's good for tracking. I love the survival skill.
It does come in handy.
So, I mean, all solid choices here.
Mm-hmm. No, that's really nice, and just especially if you're doing a skill build, that is
Mm-hmm.
very nice to have.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Because without having a feat, there's really no way to add additional skills to your character. I mean, obviously, you can talk to your DM and say, "Look, my character wants to really practice, you know, flicking a coin and palming things, and I really want to practice sleight of hand." And I guess eventually, okay, well, you've done it long enough now. Go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and get proficiency with it. But I could see something like that actually taking a couple of levels.
Yeah, but I could see it absolutely being a viable alternative to taking the feat. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's also cool for roleplay purposes, not going to lie.
Yeah, no, I mean, just that extra proficiency. Yeah, no, there was no bad choices there, really.
No.
All right, so what's the next one?
The next one is called Defiance.
Ooh,
Have advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the frightened condition on yourself.
nice. Okay.
Very nice.
Hmm. A little bit of Rage Against the Machine there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And the last one is Draconic Sorcery.
All right, I'm assuming
You
that's the
know
one we're
one
taking.
you know one cantrip of your choice from the sorcerer spell list.
Ooh. Hmm. There's a bunch of good cantrips there too.
There are a bunch of good cantrips, and that's the one I would go with.
All right, so draconic. Nope, that's not how you spell draconic. There's no B in draconic.
Drabonic.
My hand was over one. Uh, yes, yes, I know it's. Thank you for correcting that. I'm sorry, draconic heritage.
Draconic sorcery.
Oh, sorcery. SOURC.
Sorcery.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
Sorcery is a tough one for me.
I can
I always
never.
misspell it.
I can never remember how to spell character. Like my mind completely blanks on it. But then again, I'm learning disabled when it comes to spelling. Like
Right.
if it wasn't for Google and autocorrect, and now that they're starting to incorporate, auto grammar and stuff like that, like my handwriting and stuff that I write hand by hand isn't legible. I mean,
Gotcha.
I've gotten a lot better. I really have. Um, but there are certain words that I just can't remember how to spell, and character is one of them. That and sorcerer. Like you would think the 7 or 8 years that we've been playing D&D together, I would remember how to spell that, considering the amount of them that I've actually played. But no.
I never get sorcerer right because I can't figure out if there's an E or an O at the end of it. Like, I second guess myself every time I write the word.
Yeah, spell check told me it's SORCERY.
Yeah, that sounds right. So yeah, that's the race I took. That was just really neat looking.
Okay. All right, so you get to pick a sorcerer cantrip. Nice.
Not sure which one I'd pick yet,
What
but
is what is what's the spellcasting modifier for that?
intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Oh, okay. So you get to pick what it is. That's kind of nice. All right. Any other feats or features or traits? And this is
No,
just from
that's
being
it.
a kobold.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, for tiny little creatures that people laugh at, they've got some nice abilities as a race.
Mm-hmm. Kobolds are crafty little things.
Are.
All right.
And I
So
really love that draconic cry.
that is fun. So you let out a cry and you pick out, well, no, just anybody within 10 feet of you. The party now has
Enemies
advantage.
within 10 feet.
Yeah,
Yep.
you pick out, wow. Huh.
And it's a bonus action.
Oh, cool. All right. So you said you already rolled your stats. What did you get? What did you get for stats?
Okay. Let me allocate them here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want me to go down the list? Strength, dex.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
Do it that way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with my +2 modifier, my strength is a 19.
Okay.
With my +1 bonus, my constitution is an 18.
Okay.
Wisdom score is a 16.
Wisdom, he says 16. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Intelligence is 10.
Okay.
Dexterity is 10.
Oh, all right.
And charisma is 8.
All right. So just a -1. Not a big deal. You're just not a likable character.
Right. But I mean,
Well, you're
Cobalt.
okay. You're just a little bit of a dick.
Yeah, Cobalt.
Yeah, that actually
Mocking
makes
everyone who calls him inferior.
yeah, that makes sense. He's got the Napoleon complex.
Yes, he does.
You're like a little angry chihuahua.
Kind of.
Except bigger teeth.
Yes.
All right. So, what did you pick for skills?
Skills. Let me go back a page here.
Yeah, no worries.
I chose athletics
Okay.
and survival.
All right. And what are the two you're taking for your background?
Perception.
Perception. Okay. There we go. Let me blow this up so I can see. Whoa! I don't know what I just did, but this is what I want to do. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry. Perception, and what was the next one?
Arcana.
Arcana. Oh, nice. All right. Your hit dice. What is that? A D8? Is it a D10?
Yep.
D8. Okay. So let's see here. That would mean level 1. You are at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wonderful. All right. What are you using for a weapon?
I am mace.
I'm sorry?
Mace
Hold on. This is being weird.
or Morning Star. I think they do the same damage.
Okay. And what are you using for your attack? Is that going to be strength?
That is strength, yes.
Okay. Range is 5 foot. And that a Morning Star, that's a D8.
Hello?
Hello? What's the damage on that? Is that a D8 or is that a D6?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello, hello? Uh-oh. All right, let's see. We need another musical to bring him back. Let's see here. Hmm. The only thing that's coming to mind is Avenue Q, and there's really nothing too greatly appropriate. Uh-oh, we lost him. There he is.
Hello,
Oh,
hello?
there he is.
All right.
Okay. All
So
right.
where were
So,
we?
what is the damage on that Morning Star?
Um, I think Maces and Morning Stars are a D8.
Okay. And that is obviously that is gonna be bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's that. Wonderful. So 1d8 plus 4. Attack
Yeah, it's not bad.
plus 6 to attack. Yeah, we'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Any other weapons?
Um, yes. 5 javelins
Ooh. Javelin.
and an explorer's pack.
Okay. Javelin's dexterity, right?
Yes.
Range is what is that? 30,
30.
60, right?
30, 60. Yep.
And they're a d6 as well, right? Just piercing.
Yes.
And there is no saving throw. Okay. Plus 2 to that. That is so neat. Boom.
What's
All
that?
right. Oh, nothing. When you enter the stuff in here, you can click on the attack and it rolls the attack, and then you click on damage or slash type and it rolls the damage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely nice. But it's still not like rolling real dice. So,
Yeah, there's a certain feeling to that.
although I will give Roll20 credit. When you're actually playing the game, then you can set 3D dice to on and it rolls the dice across the screen.
All right, that's cool.
So, yeah, you still get, yeah, it's still pretty cool. All right, so what are we working with as far as AC goes?
Um, that's where I was just at. Bear with me for a moment.
Yeah, no worries. I'm assuming your speed's 30, right? Or
Yes.
is it? Okay. You are considered small, though, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Studded leather armor.
Studded leather, so
My AC is 12.
that's. Oh, okay. Da, 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 da. All right.
Okay.
I think that pretty much gives us, other than tool proficiencies and languages and stuff, this gives us a level 1 kobold. Cool. All right, let's do level 2 now. So we're going to go boom. We are going to gain another. Why did that change? It's a D8. Stay there. All right. That's 24 hit points. And anything from the class that you get at level 2?
We didn't go over level 1 stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Whoops. Go ahead.
No, it's cool.
My bad.
At level 1, they get 2 things. They get something called their Storm Path.
Okay.
That's their subclass. Their subclasses start at first level. And they get their spellcasting feature. So spellcasting comes down to the Storm Path that you choose.
Okay.
One of them is more strength-focused, and the other one is more magic-focused.
Okay.
There are 2 different spell lists. If you're strength-focused, you have a spell list like Paladin.
Oh.
And then if you're more magically focused, you have a spell list very similar to a mix between a druid and a sorcerer.
Interesting.
Let's say we went the strength route.
Strength route. Okay.
It's called Path of the Thunderbolt.
Was this the one you're picking, or is this just...
This is the one I'm picking, yeah.
Okay. All right. So strength route.
Yes.
Ready whenever you are.
Okay, so the first thing they get at first level is a bonus proficiency. When you choose this path at first level, you gain proficiency with martial weapons and medium and heavy armor. This is why dexterity was my kobold's dump stat. Spellcasting. Also starting at first level, you gain the ability to cast Stormcaller spells. Cantrips. You learn the Booming Blade cantrip plus 2 cantrips of your choice from the Stormcaller spell list. You learn an additional cantrip of your choice at 12th level.
So you get Booming Blade?
You get Booming Blade and then 2 more of your choice.
Oh, okay.
Also at first level, you gain Thunder
Affinity.
Affinity.
From where?
Oh, from this class's spell list.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know if they were like, oh, just pick 2 from Paladin or...
No, that would be interesting, though. But yeah, this class has its own spell list.
Oh, okay.
The spells are from the player's handbook, obviously, but they designed the spell list for Stormcaller.
Ah, okay.
So, at first level, your connection to Thunder enhances your spells and abilities. When you cast a spell of first level or higher that deals Thunder damage, the spell deals an additional 1d8 Thunder damage. Now, there aren't a whole lot of spells that do Thunder damage. I'm trying to think of some.
So, when you cast a spell that deals thunder damage, you deal an additional
D8.
D8 damage.
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah, there's not. Let's see here. What? Well, you have chromatic orb that can deal thunder damage.
Very true.
Um, you have shatter that deals thunder damage.
Oh, right.
Um,
Thunder Wave.
yep, yep, that was the next one. I think those are the only ones that I know off the top of my head. But D&D Beyond has a really good um, searchable spell list. So you can
Okay, I'm
easily.
looking at their spell list right now. They have Thunderous Smite.
Okay, oh, okay. Yeah, that definitely will do some thunder damage.
Yeah, I'd totally forgotten about that one.
Well, I mean, do we really consider a smite a spell? I mean, I guess it is a
Not
spell,
really.
but
It is and it isn't.
all right. What else do they
Anyway,
get?
so that's what they got at first level.
Oh, okay.
At second level, they gain something called Storm Bolt. So, starting at second level, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one Stormcaller spell slot to deal thunder and lightning damage to the target, in addition to the weapon's damage. So, think of this as a smite.
I'm sorry. When you do what?
When you make a weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal thunder and lightning damage to the target.
Lightning and thunder.
Yes, I'll explain. The extra damage is 1d8 thunder plus 1d8 lightning for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 thunder or lightning for each spell slot higher than first, to a maximum of 5d8 extra damage. So it's kind of like a paladin's smite, or it's
Mm-hmm.
exactly like a paladin's smite. It's just instead of doing radiant damage, it's doing thunder or lightning damage.
So it's up to 5, you said.
Yeah, same as a paladin.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get
Um,
this all written down for you. Okay. Not bad. That
Also,
can definitely tickle.
if you're proficient with one-handed melee weapon, the weapon has the thrown property for you.
Okay. Damn. Throw a longsword.
We're thinking the same thing.
That's pretty cool.
Throwing a great axe.
Well, great axe is double-handed.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, yeah, I guess a longsword would be your best bet.
Long sword, or you can throw your Morning Star.
Yeah. Oh, that would be brutal.
Now it doesn't return, does it?
No.
No. So you're just walking around with like half a dozen swords, a couple maces.
I know, right?
You're just tossing these things up to 30 feet. Like, what the hell? Who throws a sword?
Throws a sword.
Oh, that's messed up. That is
That's
messed
fun,
up.
though. And that's it for their second level abilities.
All right. Well, we got a pretty good pack a punch here. Okay. So booming blade, you get two cantrip, two other first level spells, right? Or those
Two
cantrips.
first level spells.
Okay.
Two cantrips known and two first level spell slots.
Oh, okay. Uh, and two first level spell slots. So
Sorry,
you're
three first level.
oh three. Okay. So I was about to say
Because
you're
we're second level.
right. Well, we might as well go ahead. Third level, I'm guessing you gain another second or first level spell slot.
No, you don't.
Or at third level, you don't?
No.
Oh,
Not until fifth level.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So you are basically a quarter caster.
Yes.
Um,
But it balances out the number of smites you get.
I guess. All right. I just named the character Stormy so we don't get it confused with the others.
For me?
Yeah. Let's see here. August 26th. Here we go. Okay, so we've got. I'm gonna name him Bam Bam. Because Bam Bam just likes to hit things. All right, let's do level 3. What was that? He gains 12 hit points. No. Gains 15 hit points per level, but we're not gonna. Oh, we get a primal path. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We are
Yes,
gonna
you
do.
do.
We are gonna do a frenzy berserker.
That's a good one.
I do. I really like the frenzy berserker. They get three.
It's awesome.
Yeah, fifth
They
level.
get three
You got
attacks.
exactly. Now they do get the level of exhaustion.
Yeah, but one level of exhaustion is not debilitating.
No, and we have usually you're going to have somebody in the group with either lesser restoration or something like that.
And you can always coordinate with your group as well.
Right.
So everyone's prepared for different scenarios. Just to work together a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm. apply changes. So 12, 3, 4, 5. Why do we have 31? Gain 15 hit points per level. So that's 30. So that's 45 we have.
That's not bad.
No, I mean, well, they're a D12. You know what I mean? um, we still at 2 rages. We're still at 3 for damage. Oh. My armor class should be a 16 for the unarmored defense.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're getting 2 attacks. One is our normal action, and then as a bonus action, we're getting our frenzy attack. We have reckless attack, savage attack automatically. Now, does that stack with the savage attack from the barbarian? Because I think, what is that, level 6 that you get?
Yep.
You get reckless attack, or not reckless attack, but you get savage attack as well, where you can, or savage critical. Yeah, I guess that does stack because they're 2 separate things, right?
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
I know.
Man, this guy's going to hit hard. Okay, so next level we get the ability score increase or a feat, that type of stuff. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for a barbarian at level 3. I mean, you get your path. So whether you want to do the berserker or you want to do oh, there's so many to pick from now. I love Path of the Giant. Absolutely fantastic class or subclass. Um, there's even a spellcasting barbarian now, which is absolutely crazy. They basically encompass, uh, spells into themselves. It is nuts. But no, the berserker, yeah, it's simple, it's easy, it's great to play for a beginner. If you need a character that just you want to throw together very quickly, that doesn't have a lot of technical to it, because as even with like, I'm trying to think, probably the most technical character that I've ever played was Hey Stop That. And he was a warlock bard. And
Complicated on their own.
well, he was College of Swords along with the Hexblade.
Mm-hmm.
So you had this, good thing it took him usually a round or two to get to whatever we were fighting, because that's how long it took to set up for his attacks.
Yep.
Because you have to hex the creature, um, and then he had to curse the creature, and then there was multiple things he needed to do, and I needed at least 2 rounds before I could even make it to make an attack in order for him to actually deal a decent amount of damage. Now, once you get that done, holy smokes, he would wreck the house.
Right.
Like, wow. Because like with the hexblade, he got what is that? Eldritch Smite, um,
Mm-hmm.
which gives you a bunch of D8 for a 6th level spell slot, and then it increases by a D8 for every spell slot above 6. And I think at
Yep.
that time we had level 7 or level 8 spells. Um, so yeah, I was dumping those high level spell slots into that smite, and it was nuts. I had to roll like right after my turn ended. I had to start rolling for my attacks because I had to
Yep.
roll so many dice for damage. Because the other thing with the College of Swords is you get that's one of the few colleges where you can use your inspiration dice for yourself and you can add it to your damage. So like I had the hex damage, I had the curse, I had the inspiration dice, I had the the smite, I had just a regular weapon damage, and then the modifiers and the bonuses,
Mm-hmm.
and that was one attack.
Right.
So like your first attack, I did 148 points of damage, and then for my second attack, I did 12. Because the you can only use all that really crazy stuff on one attack.
Yep.
So yeah, if I didn't kill you on the first one, I poked you on the second. But anyways, yeah, it's barbarians are great. They just like to hit things. They just get pissed off and hit things. That's just kind of what a barbarian does. I love them, especially big dumb barbarians. I mean, a 6. That's a -2 for intelligence. I mean, this guy barely knows right from wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's not take a bath in a lake of acid dumb, but you could probably talk him into a hot spring. So, all right, well, let's head back. All right, let's take a look at Stormy here. Now, these are just temporary names, just so we don't get them confused.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we are there. All right, so let's level you up to 3.
All right.
You're going to gain another 12 hit points, so it's going to give you 38. And I don't know why your hit dice keeps resetting. Now at 3rd level, what do you get that's cool?
We get an ability called Resounding Shout.
Ooh, okay, another shout.
Yes.
Are you going to let it all out?
Yeah, that song's going to be stuck in my head all night now.
Sucks to grow up in the 80s, doesn't
Anyway,
it?
yeah, I love 80s music though. I really do.
All right, so resounding shout. What are we doing here?
At 3rd level, you can use an action on your turn to infuse your voice with resounding thunder. Each creature in a 10-foot radius must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, creatures are deafened for 1 minute. At the end of each of its turns, a creature can make a Constitution saving throw, ending the effect on itself with a success. If a creature fails the saving throw by 5 or more, it is also stunned until the start of your next turn. In addition, you gain proficiency in the Intimidation skill. If you're already proficient in it, your proficiency bonus is doubled for any skill check you make with it.
All right, so use as an action.
you let loose like a thunderous bellow in a 10-foot radius.
All right. Well, as an action, you infuse your voice with a resounding.
Thunder.
All right. So any creature. What's the
In
any
a 10
creature in a 10 foot?
in a 10-foot radius.
Nope, that's 10
Let's
inch.
make, yes, any creature in a 10-inch radius.
Rawr. All right, so they make a con save.
Right. On a failed save, they become deafened for 1 minute.
And if they fail by 5 or more, they're stunned.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Anything else for level
Mm-hmm.
3?
No. Did you get the intimidation skill?
Oh, intimidation? I
Yeah.
did not. Let me mark that for you. So now you have a
They
plus
also
1.
gain. They also gain proficiency in intimidation. So, yep.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that definitely helps. That definitely helps, especially as we increase in levels, get that proficiency bonus up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else for level 3?
No, that's everything.
Huh. I would have thought they would have gotten something cooler considering like most of your other classes are I mean they get their subclass right away. So that I guess that's kind of the trade-off there.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, it's only 7:45. And we've already done both of these characters.
Should we do a few more levels?
You know what? I'm thinking let's do a fun build. Let's you and I
Okay.
collaborate and we'll do a fun build.
Sounds good to me.
Be just we'll just do up to level 3 like we've been doing.
Yep.
We're going to edit the sheet directly. So what do you think as far as class? We have everything from the artificer down to the wizard.
Ooh, this could be a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
2 levels in fighter
Okay.
and 1 level in blade singer wizard.
Ooh. Okay. I'm down for that.
Yeah, because fighter's gonna give us the action surge.
Yeah.
It could be cool.
All right. Hold here. We'll do it. All right. What race are we going to choose? Dragonborn, dwarf. Um,
Bugbear.
bugbear. It's not giving me the cancel. Save and exit. Okay. Bugbear. Why is this? No, I don't want to use You're stupid. Thank you. All right. So fighter, bugbear. We're going to go to level 3. So we're doing 2 levels of fighter, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Skills. Blade Singer.
Yeah, I'm about to look the Blade Singer up right now.
Yeah, here, let's open. Blade Singer Wizard. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. The snap feature works really well. Okay. So we got that, and let's do fighter. Fighter 5e. Wonderful. So we're going to get our second wind. We're going to get a fighting style.
Yep.
All right. So second wind. And we're just going to copy and paste this. Copy. Boom, boom. And paste. Wonderful. We're also going to get a fighting style. Let's take a look at blade singing.
Well, when they go into their Blade Song, they gain a bonus to their AC equal to their intelligence modifier. So, is there a fighting style that gives you a bonus to your AC if you're only using a one-handed weapon?
There's defense. While you were wearing armor, you gain a +1 to AC.
Right, but we wouldn't want to wear armor if we're using our Blade Song.
You can use a bonus action to start the blade song, which lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you're incapacitated. Oh, if you don medium or heavy armor or a shield, or if you
Oh,
use
so you
2
can use light
hands.
armor.
Yes. If you use 2 hands to make an attack with a weapon, you can also dismiss the blade song at any time, no action required. Yeah, it just says medium or heavy. So honestly, if we get a good enough dexterity score.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you know what? We could take the rapier, which is a D8. It's a versatile weapon, so we can use our yes, our dexterity modifier
Mm-hmm.
for attacks and
Yep.
damage. Um, and it's a one-handed weapon.
Right.
So we check all of the we check all the boxes there. And we don't have to worry about a strength score.
At all. It's a complete dump stat.
That works.
You know what's also cool about... Go ahead.
No, go for it. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say with the bugbear, this works out perfectly. Having a high dex score is going to give you quick initiative.
Right.
And bugbears have the ability to an extra 2d6 damage to any creature that hasn't yet acted.
Right. Yep, that's one of like their surprise attack or something like that.
Right, and they also have a 10-foot reach.
Oof. Oof.
With a 10-foot reach.
All right, so I'm just going to leave this as surprise attack. So they gain if a target has not gone in combat yet, you gain an addition. Oh, that is so bad. Hopefully. Additional, there we go. You gain an additional, was it 2d6 you said? Hello, hello? Uh-oh. Okay, so we're proficient with all armors and shields. So wearing the medium or the light armor works.
Oh.
Yo, hello. So light armor, we can go stud leather, 12 plus our dexterity mod. And that was 2d6 on that surprise attack, right? Uh-oh, I don't think he can hear us. Mr. Faust, come in, Mr. Faust. Mr. Faust. Hello, hello.
Testing.
Oh, well, I think he's coming back.
Oh.
There's some life. All right, let's start rolling for stats until he gets back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, roll. Oof, oof. 5, 9. All right, so it's a 12. Let's see. We're gonna be intelligence based. A 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's put a 12 into charisma. And that's an hello.
All right, good. I'm back.
Okay, I just started rolling stats. I'm like, well, we'll start doing that. So we got a 12 and we just got an 11. So I'm thinking
Uh,
to 12 into charisma and 11 into wisdom. I mean,
mhm.
obviously we want a high dex and we want a high constitution.
Exactly.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 12. Ooh, I guess we can put that into strength because we said that really doesn't matter.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. That's 5, 9, 13. Oh, we are not rolling good. Well, no, we want, I guess we'll put that in the con. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's make this roll good.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
nice.
6 and 6 is 12 plus 5. That's a 17. Nice.
Damn, that's nice.
Okay. Now we're back. We got a 17. I say we put that into our dexterity, and actually, we're going to use our +2 to make that a 19.
Mhm.
And one more for our intelligence modifier. Not bad. All right, so we got 15. And we can actually make that a 16. Okay. Okay. Not bad at all. I think that's pretty good. We don't have any negatives, which is a good thing. Um, yeah, I'd like a little bit higher of a constitution, but I'll take a 1. The only thing is there's still a D6 for hit points.
True.
Hmm. All right. So, yeah, with the fighter, we do get proficiency with all armors. So we can take the studded leather at our dexterity. So that's 12, 4, that's 16. And then when we get into our blade singing, we'll gain an additional 3. So that'll bring us to 19.
Pretty good.
For a wizard, that's not bad.
Not at all. Because
And
there's still the
it's
shield spell.
right. You still get mage. Well, no, you can't do mage armor because you're already wearing armor, but you
Right.
can cast shield. That is very true. That's
Yep.
going to give you a +5. So I'll take a 24. Wow. Yeah. And they're attacking at 10 feet. That is awesome. Uh,
Mhm.
so attack is actually going to be dex. Range is 10. Damage is 1d8 plus dexterity. And that is piercing. Critical 1d8. And there we go. Oops, I forgot to add the name. Name. Oh boy. Rapier 5e. Okay. Whoops. Wrong spot. P-I-E-R. Okay. Well, if anything shows it's live, that will right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's delete that. Okay. All right, let's look at hit points. We're doing 2 levels of fighter, so that'll give us 10. It's 11 hit points. That's 22. And then a level of wizard, which is actually, do we get Blade Singer Wizard at? I don't think wizards get their school until level 2 or 3.
2. I think it's level 2. Damn.
Well, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, Arcane Tradition, level 2.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that gives us 32 hit points.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Nice little boost from the fighter levels going into wizard.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we have a high enough intelligence score that we can multi-class into that. So you can
Mm-hmm.
get a score of 13 or higher. If you want to really kind of,
Nitpick.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we definitely don't play by those rules at our table.
All right, so skills. We never really picked out skills here. Obviously we're gonna want. I think perception is gonna be a big one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go Arcana. For my two, I'm going perception and Arcana.
Okay.
And what are you doing for year 2?
I'm going to do acrobatics.
Okay.
And let's go medicine.
Okay. Alrighty. And what is just a temporary name we want to give this dude?
You know, I'm so good at thinking up names playing as a DM, but right now I'm drawing a blank.
That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna call him Slash.
That works.
Just for now. Just for now. All right, now the thing about a wizard, and this is one of the reasons why they are a little bit harder to make. You are going to have 6 first level spells right off the bat. So not only do you have 3 cantrips, but you also need to pick out 6 first level spells, which is probably the hardest part.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely it is.
All right, so let's take a look at their spell. Well, first off, let's get our, was it 3 cantrips I said?
It should be.
Yes. So it's 3 cantrips. Oh, there's so many good ones. There really is.
For cantrips?
Yeah, I mean, especially for this build, I'm kind of thinking maybe Sword Burst. You create a momentary
Okay.
circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All other creatures within 5 feet must succeed on dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. And of course, that goes up with level.
I like that. I like the imagery.
Ah. Okay, so that is a conjuration spell. Casting time is 1 action. Range is 5 feet. We just have verbal. Duration is instantaneous. Spellcasting, it obviously is going to be intelligence. Um, okay. Copy. Control V. And at higher levels, copy. Control V. Done. Wonderful. Okay, so we got that one. All right, what's tickling your fancy? What do you like?
Okay. I mostly like this because I have an image in my head.
Mm.
I have the image of someone taking their rapier,
Uh-huh.
kind of giving it a flourish, and have an arc of electricity wrap around a creature and be pulled towards the blade.
Lightning lore.
Lightning lore.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. Evocation. Casting time is 1 action. Range is 15 foot. And that is also just a verbal. Duration is obviously instantaneous. Intelligence. And here we go. You created lashing leash of lightning energy that strikes one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you. Then take 1d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And of course, this increases by 1d8 at all of the lovely levels.
Right.
All right, now cantrip number 3. I'm thinking Boom and Blade.
I was just looking at Green Flame Blade. That's funny.
Ooh, that's a good one too. And again, there's really no this spell. I mean, there's really no wrong choice here,
There really isn't.
other than maybe True Strike. But even then, True Strike has its uses.
It does. It's just, it's more useless than it is useful.
Right, exactly. There's so much better stuff you can do. Very true. if I know I'm getting into combat, I know I'm getting into combat. You
Right,
know,
exactly.
I can cast Booming Blade, green Flame Blade, um, all that kind of stuff well before True Strike, and gain that extra bit of damage.
Hmm.
All right, well, let's do Green Flame Blade because that's nice because it leaps from one target to another within 5 feet. So if you have a group of enemies there, you hit one, you're going to hit at least another one.
Hmm.
And then that gives your sorcerer, that gives your druid, your cleric, the ability to use their. Hopefully, they're taking Toll of the Dead, and they're getting that D12 for damage then.
Right.
So yeah, I can get behind Green Flame Blade.
Yeah, I've always liked it. So you brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's normal effects, and you can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. Oh, higher levels is kind of cool. It's a little bit different.
Hmm.
At 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 fire damage to the target on a hit, and the fire damage to the second creature increases to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. That's a big improvement.
Interesting. So they're
Are
not
you
going to
looking
be
at Green Flame Blade?
they're not going to be even then.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's curious. All right, so that is our 3 cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to pick out 6 first level spells. Woohoo. Yep. All right. I mean, again, there's so many. Um, is there anything that's really going to go well? I mean, obviously we want shield. Like that. That is number one. This is what we need. SHIELD. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it already says right there. Duh blast. Learn how to read, dummy.
Hmm. First level spell.
Casting time is obviously a reaction. Range of self. Um, just verbal and semantic. Duration 1 round. And that's just +5 to AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we definitely want that. That is 100%.
Oh my god, giving ourselves an AC of 24?
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, in vanilla D&D, that's up there.
oh
That's
yeah, it
hard.
is.
That's hard to hit.
Yeah, I had a feeling this would be a fun build.
Uh, I also think we should have silvery barbs.
Oh, yes. Look, I can appreciate it when it's not pointed at me.
Oh, yes, it is. You're a reaction spell when you take which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. And yes, death saving throws are right up in there.
Yep.
Um, range 60 feet. It's a verbal thing. It's instantaneous. And yeah, you must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. You are giving the bad guy instantaneous disadvantage.
Yep.
And then to top it off, to add insult to the injury, you can choose a different creature you can see within range, and you can choose yourself. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute.
Yep.
Now, you can only be empowered by this one at a time. But if you have two casters in the group that have the spell, your fighter and your barbarian are both now going to have advantage on their next attack.
Absolutely.
Or if you have a bad guy who's constantly tossing out wisdom saves or intelligence saves to your barbarian, you can now at least give him advantage on those saves
Yeah.
for the next time it happens.
Right.
So yeah, this is for a first level spell. I think this is one of the few times where I say it's a little overpowered.
Right.
And when I'm saying it's a little overpowered, I truly mean it's overpowered.
Right.
All right, so SILVERYVARBS. It's an enchantment. Yeah, and the thing is, there's no save. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just that's nuts.
It happens. I've been on the tail end of the spell so many times.
I'm almost sorry that I actually found it.
Yeah, so am I.
Uh, yeah, I mean we can use intelligence, but it's not really going to matter. Copy B V done. Okay,
All good?
all good. We got our first two. Just four more to go. But it is 8:23. I think we have time to pick up one more spell. And I know you probably had your eye on at least one.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I just like this spell. It's kind of like the sleep spell in that there's no saving throw. It's color spray.
Oh, okay.
So it's a 15-foot cone,
Hmm.
and it says a dazzling array of flashing colored lights springs from your hand. Roll 6d10. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures
Interesting.
in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures and creatures that can't see. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by this spell is blinded until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So effectively, you could give several creatures in front of you disadvantage on their attack rolls.
Huh.
Did I lose you?
Nope, nope. I'm still here. I'm just uh filling out the card here.
Hmm.
I just realized I've been doing it wrong, but I can always go back and change it.
Oh, okay.
Nothing lost, nothing gained. All right. Well, it is 8:25. Do we want to end it here or do we think we have time?
Think for the end it here.
Alrighty. That sounds like a good place to stop. All right, well, thank you, Mr. Faust, for joining me tonight. This has
Anytime.
been this has been really good. I have some ideas for next week I think you're really going to like. I think you guys are going to really like on stream. Um, I guess our regulars must have been working tonight, which is fine. I understand. We do
Hmm.
get people that watch this after the fact, and it's great. Please leave us some comments down below. Some of the spells that you guys like. What do you think of the characters we've been making? I think a lot of these are really going to be really fun to play.
Hmm.
Don't want to give too much away, but got to talk some stuff over with Mr. Faust, and yeah, hopefully next week we'll have some type of an announcement. I'm kind of looking forward to. But anyways, until then, don't forget to tell your neighbors, tell your friends, and shout it from the rooftops. Like, comment, and subscribe to Blast 338. Have a great time. You have a wonderful evening, Mr. Faust, and I will
You as
see
well,
you.
Blast.
I will see you Friday. We're gonna have a ton of fun,
Hmm.
and I will see you guys tomorrow night. We are going to be live streaming Body Cam with Cobra, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to start that stream at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're probably going to go till about maybe like 8:30, 9 o'clock. We'll see. Depends on how many people are watching, how much fun we're having, that type of stuff. You know how it goes. But, anyways, until then, we'll see you guys. Peace.